Welcome, it's DC. In today's video, I want to share with you a Volatility 75 analysis that was carried out during a mentorship lesson.
It's been taking place here. The market, okay, if we're going to be able to, it's just that we don't have a replay mode in derivative trade view. There was a time when we have these red candles. These red candles, they represent sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Basically, that's what they are trying to say. That here, when you just see red candles alone, the market has to come back and fill up with this bullish candle before it continues going down. Okay, like what you are seeing now, I'm anticipating that VIX is supposed to start selling now, because I can see with the type of candles that today we'll be learning about candles. You'll learn these candles that you see with big wicks here on top. They represent rejection. Price is being rejected to go up. And if I come and check at the same position, we have again an order block which is there. So it also, one, price has been able to was able to move up and cover the gap that was left by these all red candles, and now price is on a on an order block. There's an order block here, this one, the last bullish candle that is here, the last bullish candle that is here. And apart from that, this is why you are going to see the importance of us having the lessons on candlesticks. You see, price is reacting with this order block, and we can see the type of candles that we now have. What are the candles that we now have? We have candles with wicks. I can call this candle a what? A shooting star. This one is called a shooting star. The shooting star represents a possible price reversal. Price is likely going to reverse, and if you check here, we only have bullish candles. And so that means there is what? Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. There is inefficiency in the sell side, so the sellers have to come up and fill up this gap. So what I'm anticipating right now, we can sell VIX 75 with confidence, because one, there's an order block, and the fair value gap, there was a fair value gap that was here. Let me just highlight it so that you can see it. There was a gap that was here, this one, and also the body. Okay, so this was how I was going to trade it. So I was going to place a sell limit here. You see here where we have the body. We have different entry techniques that we can use when we're trading order blocks. We can place a sell limit at the body here. Once that the market reaches that order block, I'm automatically in, and I'll place my stop loss just above here. You see, the market didn't reach here, and this order block is valid because we can see the market instantly when it reached this order block. We now have candles with big wicks. We call these candles shooting stars. So that means this order block is holding, and there's a possibility that the market is going to continue going down and cover all this. Here there's a gap, there's a big gap here. Sorry? Yes, it can go up, but what I'm seeing now, the market, this order block is holding. Why? It is because of the lesson that we're going to be having today, where I'll be teaching you about candlesticks. So be patient. We're gonna have, because once I see this, okay, there are some people, when we are using price action, one of the most important things is the candlesticks. I can know where price is going by just looking at the candlesticks that are there. Because of these two candlesticks that we have here, they have big wicks. The wicks that we have here are indicating that there is price rejection, and price is likely going to reverse and come down. But you are now asking, how should I sell now? So sometimes when price moves like this, it will then have to break the structure. If I come to the small time frames, like here, okay, let me see here we had the break of structure. So here we already have a change of character here at this part. You know, when you are now using MT5 to trade, so what you can do to draw straight lines, you come to the properties of the line, the trend line, then the values have to be the same. I just got to know this of recently. If you do this, the line becomes straight. So at this particular position, we have a change of character, and the market has been able to trade below this. So it's an indication that shows us that the price is likely going to reverse. A change of character, it means that we are moving from an uptrend And now once there is a change of character, the candle has been able to close below this previous low. That means the market is likely going to reverse and start moving down. But what normally happens is this: the price normally comes back and retest an order block. It can be this order block that we have here, or it can be this big order block here. Are we having a fair value gap? Is there a fair value gap? And is that gap, was that gap filled? So what I can see is this: it's a little bit tricky to trade VIX 75. Why? Because I have this gap that was not filled. Okay, when we are looking at 1, 2, 3 candles, this candle and this candle and this candle, 1, 2, 3 candles, we are on 30 minutes time frame. We can see there is an imbalance. There is a gap, a fair value gap. This is the gap. If you see this green candle and this bearish candle, and this price is moving against me. So we need to wait for price probably to cover this gap, and then when it covers that gap, then we can sell. 75. Yeah, it's going up, and what we want is to start selling here. Start selling here. Okay, we have 2 entry. What I'm gonna consider is this: although here we have a breaker block, this one, and it's also in line with that one. Okay, what I'm trying to say, the breaker block, if you are going to also use the breaker block, it should cover the fair value gap that we have here. This is the fair value gap. So price is supposed to cover this gap here. So even if you use the breaker block, even if you use fair value gap, price is supposed to cover this fair value gap. Then when it reaches here, then it will reverse. That's what I'm not sure how many hours it will take. It can maybe take 30 minutes or an hour to reach there. But you just have to be okay. You can start entering at this particular price. Put a sell limit. Okay, let me give you the correct price on the body. Okay, I would want to start here. So our price is gonna be this one. Let me send it to you on WhatsApp. So let me just sell entry. Sell entry. And maybe that our analysis on VIX 100 made you money. Okay, so I think if you can start selling here, and you're gonna put your stop loss just above this order block, TP2 here. So our TP2 is here. Then I'll just leave. So once price hits your first take profit, you're gonna move your stop loss and you put it to your entry. Your entry is here.